never stepped foot in Kensington until about 7 years ago. And going through Kensington was kind of, once you see it, you can't unsee it. So I just kind of wanted to keep going back and helping. And so that just became like an every Sunday thing for a couple of years, and then it became an everyday thing like 5 years ago.
Margaux is one of a kind.
If you see her, she's like this little woman with like wavy red hair and tattoos and some busted up Converse. And like, she's an angel to so many people.
She's a saint. She's a true angel in the truest sense of the word, you know? She's like the angel of Kensington.
What Margaux has done for the city of Philadelphia really is to be there to feed people in their greatest hour of need.
I met Margaux out here on the streets of Kensington. It was just like her by herself giving out sandwiches to hungry people, you know? So I just thought she was like pretty brave for doing what she was doing, so I just started a conversation with her, you know?
On Christmas Day in 2014, Margaux overslept for a community service project that she had signed up to do. And so she bought 14 meals at Boston Market and fed people out of her car. From there, Margaux went on to start feeding people by the Love Fountain, which is where the name Sunday Love came from. Sunday Love really exploded during the pandemic and went from serving a few hundred meals a week to, in cooperation with Sharing Excess, serving thousands of meals a week.
Yeah, I think during the pandemic, it was, a lot of it is just a blur to me. I've never worked so hard in my life. Like, it was really brutal. I don't know, I would be out here and serve 3 times that day and still go home, and you know, somebody would drop off like a dozen sleeping bags and I'd be like, well, I guess I gotta go back out, you know, because I just couldn't fathom like having something that somebody else might need.
Through a couple friends, I was able to get on a call with Margaux, and I mean, I'd been sent a list of potential places to make donations to, and Sunday Love Project was one of them. And then, I mean, this is embarrassing, but like 5 minutes into the call, like I'm in tears, like can't even really speak or respond to what she's saying. And like, it was easy enough to say that after that, I was pretty certain that she was the person I wanted to work with.
Margaux never intended to start a nonprofit organization. And I was brought in to support Margaux in doing some of the things that are beyond physically feeding people. The model of Greater Goods is that it is a choice food pantry. It gives people the dignity of a shopping experience.
This is like brand new, so we've only been here since August 23rd.
It is what we all would want for ourselves, and Margaux recognizes the importance of giving that to every person.
Our next thing that's coming up is we're opening a kitchen it's called the House of Hope. It's in Hunting Park, and it's in partnership with the Arts Family Foundation and Grace and Peace Church. So we will be the people who provide the food for the community. I am feeding people because it's the humane thing to do, and it's not like a privilege to have food. It's a basic human right, you know?
I want people to feel like they're coming in and like we're your friends, and like here's some help if you need it, you know? Because that, when I first felt that, like, dude, I could have cried when I first felt that, you know? I remember feeling that, and I remember like feeling like a person again, you know?
I think the coolest thing about this award, and the fact that Margaux's winning it, is she gives so much. She barely scrapes by just so she can help other people survive and live. And what this award does is give her an opportunity to take care of herself a little bit.
When I found out, I was like, yo, we both were like screaming, and we were like, yeah, like it was wild.
They told me what was happening, and I just was very confused, like, did they mean me?
I hope the Philadelphia Award helps Margaux see how special she is in the way that everyone else sees how special she is. She's really an incredible person. She does incredible work. She is looking for nothing in return. And if Philadelphians can really recognize Margaux for who she is and the work that she's doing, I think the city will be better for it.